I was saying he was talking about magic and the sciences and everything and everything metaphysical. And I asked him, I said, so when we are doing this spirit work, this light work, is there a code that we follow? Because I said I know that in Wicca they follow a code and they have a creed. And it's basically, do as you will but harm none. So I asked them, okay, if you're doing the African spirituality, which is supposed to be the same thing as,
Hi, Rachel. It's Steven.
Hello.
Hi, Steven.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to go to the dance with me next?
Hello?
No,
I'm still here. That's somebody playing with the.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my. That's my. So I was asking, what was our code, and they said, well, we have no code. I said, hold on, you don't have a code? So I was asking you, what was our code that we're supposed to be following?
What you're calling our code and the code of Wicca and things like that really is nothing more than the code of matriarchy. It's the code of the matriarchy. Matriarchal to, like let's say a mother tries to judge her children on an individual basis. She fully comprehends that they're each different. And that you can't make Tommy do things the way Mike does them, and you can't make Susie do things the way Julie does them, or you can't make Kashan do stuff the way Jovan does stuff. You gotta know that each individual is coming in their time, and let them come. That's matriarch. A mother will be like, baby, just give him time. Everybody, she's different. She'll get there. She'll catch up. He'll catch up. You know what I'm saying? Long as he's not doing, long as you're not hurting anybody or doing anything to harm anybody, against anyone's will, tampering with other people's stuff, that's just the code of the matriarch. Like, just follow the code of a mother.
Matriarch, I like that. Okay.
It's the code of the mother. It's the code of the great mother.
And
that's our code. Mothers aren't, most mothers don't molest, and most mothers aren't sodomizing their children. Most mothers, aren't molesting their children. Most mothers care about what's going on with children. They don't care whose child. Like one of my sisters said the other day, I don't give a damn if it's a Ku Klux Klan child. It's still a child. A child is a child. Now, they don't care when it's melanin and rich children. First thing they'll say is, oh, it's just another dead monkey, one less nigger on welfare, or whatever. You know how they get.
Yeah.
They don't tell others. That's patriarchal nonsense, talking like that. But I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. I thought you were done. Go ahead. You were saying something else?
No. I'm
you were.
This is information.
I'm
glad that you answered the question, and I'm glad that you elaborated on it. My other question was this, and I'll ask it again because it seemed like I was just trying to talk in bits and pieces. Now, I was saying that you'll have these guys out here, and I've seen this twice happen. This is twice I've seen other people experience it or go through it. They're jealous of a woman or whatever, or they have certain gripes. You know how guys are. They want to be with that woman, but they're already with this woman. So they'll make up stuff about why they hate this person and try to get their women in on whatever they're trying to do to this person. Now, I've seen that happen with people, regular mundane people, and I've seen that happen with so-called spiritual people. And they're doing all kinds of magic and stuff. Well, not magic, but they're doing all kinds of putting out bad energy against this one person that they're probably either jealous of or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, if you get that female involved in there and you have her pick up your sword, she's going to get the same effect you're going to get. They're thinking, oh, if I put this female in front of me and make her not like the person, whatever backlash is going to hit that female. So that's what I was saying, because a lot of people, I'm asking these questions because some of these people who get into this African spiritual, say it again?
No, I didn't say anything. I'm listening to you talk. That was
they get into this magic, and they're not doing it for the better good of humanity or to save our communities and everything. They're doing it for their own purpose and selfish reasons. So this is why I'm asking these questions, because I'm witnessing this, and I'm bear witnessing to a lot of stuff, and it's I want to speak out on it, but it's not happening to me personally, so I can't really say
Well,
anything.
like I said before, the so-called conscious community ain't conscious at all based on what I'm watching them. I'm watching you. You're not what you say you are. You're lying about who and what you are, and I can tell that based on your actions, the things that you do. These people that are calling themselves spiritual, they're not spiritual, because if you're spiritual, you know about the various laws of spirituality, and you're not supposed to be taking the time that we're supposed to be trying to save children from the perpetrators that are out here trying to victimize the children of the world. And when you victimize the children of the world, you destroy the world. Destroying children destroys the world. If you're not trying to save the children, then you are not spiritual. You're on some whole other. You may as well be these inbred people, because you're stuck in the low chakras. Not you, but these people you're talking about. They're stuck in the low chakras, and they're using their powers or their resources, or as the sister was saying earlier, people that have the wealth and they're supposed to be doing certain things, you're using your melanin or your energy all backwards. That's part of what's wrong with the planet now. These individuals that you're talking about, they sound very patriarchal to me. And you can't, well, if you're going to stand as a patriarch behind a female, you may as well do like the Vatican. Just, get out there like the Pope and put on a dress. Get out there like a judge and put on a dress, or whatever these people call robes, because that's all that you're describing to me. People that are on some whole other nonsense. And, I said before, the people that are doing that, the backlash is going to come at both of them, especially if the person that they're attempting to attack is wielding any power whatsoever. And everybody has power. A lot of people just, everybody is power and has power, but a lot of them are not necessarily wielding it. A lot of them are just, praying on it and throwing it out there. So like I said before, to pray means to beg. So the people that have learned how to use energy, they don't even have the whole idea. And they're going to wind up, some of them are going to wind up reverting to animal too. You can be melanin rich. You get stuck on stupid, you'll wind up reverting into an animal yourself.
Thank you very much for your, for your answers. Thank you very much for just being on the show and being willing to talk to us like this, because we don't get this, I haven't gotten this very often. So, thank you very much. Peace and blessings to y'all.
Thank you for the call. Secure yourself, too. Is there any more questions or callers? Or?
Yeah, someone asked, are their sounds correspond to the chakras?
Yeah, there are, but there are different schools of thought on that, and I don't know how much I buy into all of the schools of thought. Excuse me, because remember, some people out there that have figured out our sciences, that are pushing the information, are pushing out tones and frequencies to keep you stuck.
Yeah,
and they're like,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You cannot hear me? I can hear you. Can you not hear me?
You went off for a little while. I didn't hear the answer. I didn't hear the answer.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Hi, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. What I had said was some of the individuals or groups or whatever they may be that are pushing the information as far as this chakra goes with this color and this chakra goes with this sound. And if you look into it, there are different schools of thought on it. And the reason there are different schools of thought on it is because there are people out there that are pushing the information with a hint of misinformation so that you can get stuck. Because some of these people don't want to be stuck by themselves, which they're going to wind up being if they don't get on board. A lot of them miss the boat, really. However, as you resonate different sounds, or as you utter different sounds, you'll know which ones are appropriate because you will feel them resonating, and you will feel if they uplift you or if they drain you.
Can you hear me?
This time? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me not? Yes, no, maybe so?
Yes, sometimes it's breaking up. And the last question is, do you know our original language?
Unfortunately, no, I don't. What I know of our original language is it was more telepathic images. You know, it was pictographic, if that makes any sense. Pictographic, telepathic. You would shoot somebody your thoughts in the form of a picture. And it was universally understood. Like math is universally understood, pictures are universally understood. That's why Hollywood is making a mess of the world, and that's probably why China don't want their shit. China's like, we don't really want your movies, but we know y'all own some whole other. Even though they don't say that. I know that's what it is. Like, we don't want you destroying the minds of our people with your smut. You know? Pictures, you know what they say, a picture. Go ahead. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. One picture worth 1,000 words.
That was the last question.
It was? Oh, okay, cool. All right, what I've decided is I'll do the next show, not this Thursday coming up, but the one. Was I supposed to do the show next? You know what? I did say I was going to do the show next Thursday. I'm going to do the show next Thursday, and then I'm going to do the show every other Thursday after that. Thank you for listening. Much love. Be level, safe, secure, and carefree. Be calm. It's all good.